Welcome to an Elchin bonus stream to kind of make up, I guess, for the missed stream on Friday. I was hoping to finish Tomb Raider then, but I'm gonna be honest, it was way too fucking hot that day to even consider streaming. I get the opposite kind of seasonal depression that most people get, where instead of like, the misery of the low sunlight in a winter, the summer heat is what really kills me dead. Cross that with the fact that my roommate's got a couple weeks off work, so I couldn't really stream with my door open to let the temperature of the air pump in, and I just did not have an environment that was conducive to streaming. But today, the heat broke a little bit. I've got my door cracked slightly. Everybody's asleep. It's time to do a little bit of Tomb Raider. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We are here with no weapons and nothing but problems. At the end of our little exploration, right after we managed to collect all 3 pieces of the Scion, we got jumped at the gates. I guess they decided to let us do all the work. Well, they let 2 of their friends die first, which they could have just, let us do the work. Get the prize and then ambush, but whatever. I guess they're mixing multiple plans, But now our plan is revenge. Hope I'm getting close to the end of the game. It'd be nice to be able to finish it today. I really, really want to start Ender Magnolia on Tuesday. But I am committed to finishing this game and look outside. So if I have to keep playing a little bit more of this, I will. I will. Ooh, what do we got right here? We gotta do a little bit of a push. No push. Ooh, RH-75, huh? Got a little bit of a powered minecart situation here. I wonder if we can, like, electrify this rail and send this deeper, or what the rub is here. The first little bit of a Tomb Raider level is always getting the lay of the land and figuring out exactly where the game expects you to go. Okay, well, no, the first part of a Tomb Raider stream is actually remembering how the tank controls work. But a very close second is familiarizing yourself with the lay of the land. Figuring out exactly what's going on. While I'm taking my nice little swim here, I do want to unleash a little bit of streamer salt. Because I am pissed at this tendency of other streamers as like a networking strategy or as a channel growth strategy to go in, follow another streamer, have a couple of bare bones interactions, and then like quietly unfollow when they don't get the follow back. The end of last stream, we had hit 51 people, had finally gotten to the point, on Twitch rather, YouTube's been way above that number for a long time, had finally hit the point where we unlocked VIP badges that I would have been quite happy to start handing out. There are a couple of people here that have honestly done as much or more than me in making the stream what it is. And the fact that I can't reward them with the badges because of Bowie Quest's unfollow. That's right, direct call out, motherfucker. I go through the follower list every time I see the number go down. I am the most parasocial streamer. I have to figure out who left and try and parse out why. Because I need to know like what my weaknesses, what my flaws are as a streamer, I want to figure out why someone would get alienated and leave. So that I can do better. So that I can be better. So that we can grow together. And yeah, from what I could tell, it was just that networking strategy. Am I already lost 8 seconds into the... No, there we go, there we go, there we go. I just had to purge the salt, and now my mind is free. Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna need to find a way to get up that little lip there. It's just like a couple pixels too tall for her to pull herself out. Excuse me, my head was above water, thank you very much. Interesting. So is this supposed to play as something more of like a stealth level than the levels before? Is the intention that I sneak around and... Now, why didn't this... Okay, yeah, it's stopping me right here. And I can't parse why. There's not, like, any sign of, like, a water current. There's not any sort of blockage here. This must be the entrance to the level, though, is maybe why there's an invisible wall there. Terrible time for a 2-minute ad to pop in. I think I might turn off mid-roll ads. It's not like it's actually, like... I mean, profit's not the goal anyway, but it's not even doing that. I thought that, you know, turning the 3 minutes ad on to get rid of the 30-second ads when people join in would be prudent. But instead what seems to mostly happen is that people just get the fucking 3-minute ads when they join anyway. Like, I'd much rather people get a 30-second ad, and then, like, you know, maybe that makes them leave. And then they get, if they stick it through, a good viewing experience at interruptions. Because mostly what this does, I guess, is fucking punish my most loyal viewers with hourly 3-minute. Should have did that before this stream, I suppose. We'll have it done for tomorrow's. Look outside and just see how that works. Because I'm getting sick of, like, great moments on stream getting lost because they were behind the stupid 3-minute ad timing. They've taken my snoozes from me, and I don't know why. I haven't been able to snooze in, like, the last 10 streams. Not to insult the platform I'm on, but, like, kind of fuck Twitch. YouTube, you're still doing great. But maybe that's only because I'm not monetized there yet. There we go. And that just leads to another... Is this going to be a timed one? Sure as heck hope not. Definitely not making it in first rip if it is. Ugh. Come on, Laura girl, you can make it. It was in a different place. It was in a different place, in a different time. I see this is very much going to be one of those levels. I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, unrip and rip just in case it is timed. There haven't been a lot of timed, but there have been some. It's better to be safe than to be sorry. Okay, I'm looking for, like, hidden tunnels, I guess. Places tucked behind water. This is very much going to be a scouting-heavy episode by the looks of things. I'm starting to think I might not be able to finish this today. Just because I know that in, like, 2 hours, I'm sure my friend will wake up and want to play some games with me. And it's going to be one of the last chances I get to play with her before she disappears to Japan for 3 weeks. I'm really pissed, because, like, she's going to leave right before Palworld 1.0 comes out. Like, how could someone do that to me? That was our game. That was our... I can't believe that when a year ago she fucking booked this trip to Japan, she didn't think about how it would affect me. You know? And, like, everyone should be filtering all their decisions, but how does it affect Alex, though? You know, when I click that unfollow button, how does it affect Alex? When I cook smelly fish in the microwave, how does it affect Alex? You know, Can we not all add that filter to our lives? I think yes. It really would only cost you, what? 10 minutes a day? 20? Obviously, I'm joking. The only time I want you to give to me is the time you spend here on stream. Well, unless you want to, like, make some edits or something. Or... Certainly not of this stream, because holy shit. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Can I at least check to see if this thing's still... Okay, hold on. Maybe the new graphics I'll be able to see just a little bit better. Okay, good. You're not timed, which is great, because I'm never gonna fucking find the door otherwise. Just this shit again. There's no little tuckaways, there's no little hidey holes, there's no little... Thought for a sec that was a gap, and I almost creamed my jeans. Which is incredible, because I haven't worn jeans in literal years. I much prefer this, like, work pants style of pants. I would never let fucking denim touch my body ever again. Restrictive, uncomfortable, honestly kind of ugly. I don't understand why jeans have become, like, the default pants. Denim is kind of like the worst fabric you could ever choose to make clothes out of. Unless you're, like, specifically trying to make armor. Like, if you're making, like a motorcycle protection, yeah, denim jacket's pretty good at stopping you from scraping yourself raw along the road. But, like, I don't want to wear armor for my everyday, my regular carry. Wow, that's actually way more visible on the new graphics, because they're going for, like, a more thin, translucent water effect. It's really interesting. I wonder if I can, like, untie the boat, you know? Thought maybe if I got some, like, driftage. This is gonna be a really fun stream for people that know the game. My first 40 minutes of the stream stuck in this one room. Oh, is that like a rope? It's not even there on the old graphics. That's interesting. It's like a detail they thought they had to... Oh, it's strings to power the lights. I do like that for the new graphics, they did a pass to make all the game's lighting make sense. Because the game does have a lot of, like, nonsensical lighting. Like, what do you mean it's this bright inside of a cave? Once again, I can't interact with this. I think we have to go through the water, but I feel like I've been everywhere down there. There's not any, like, little ledges or anything I'm missing. I think that's the thing that frustrates me the most of this game, is that, like, well, okay, I shouldn't say, I was gonna say I very rarely spend a lot of time in a room because I, like, can't mechanically do the... But you can cut in a little compilation right here of me failing the same jump 9 times or whatever. The real difficulty in this game is just figuring out where the fuck it wants you to go. It's like even the most basic progression is treated like a fucking secret to be held away. To keep you at bay, to... I wonder if I can, like, flip up there. Because, okay, we got that little cave there. Great. It leads us to nothing helpful. Nothing that way. I don't got the ups to get up onto this ledge. I've got the chutzpah to make that leap. I don't got the chutzpah for that leap. Here I was last stream talking about how great Laura's fucking ups were. And now here I am disappointed at every stage. By oh? Fuck, I really thought I had it there. And this was the one that I couldn't go through for whatever reason. Fuck me, what am I missing this time? Like, one last check in here to see if there's anything fucking stand out. Here, let's go backwards through this cave. I guess that wouldn't help if we went that way while we were walking the way back out. Maybe we go sideways through the cave. Yeah. Up we go. There keeps being like these little divots in the ceiling that make me think like maybe I can get some ups there, and then I go and it's just like a little crack. It's just like a little weird triangular cutout. If we're gonna do a triangular cutout, I'd much rather like a slit in her shorts than a divot in the cave. Oh god, now I'm thinking about dresses with slits. Okay. Contain yourself. Ground yourself. Center yourself. If we hit the 20-minute mark and I still haven't found this, I'll consult a guide. Because I don't want to waste everybody's time here. Even, and especially not mine. Because, like, I could be playing Ender Magnolia right now. But my gamer pride, my sweaty spirit, demands I at least finish Tomb Raider 1's base game. I also, like, genuinely want to see how the story ends here. It's, like, simple, but... I don't think I could jump from that little waterfall cave, right? But could I jump from the boat, maybe? She certainly got some distance there. I'm trying to do as minimum guide searching as possible just in this channel in general. You know, I'm trying to have authentic experiences with these games, but when the authentic experience is my authentic misery, I think that's too curved, too angled for her to hand over hand climb up there. But interesting. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm just trying to fucking jump, girl. I know, you're getting your foot caught in the little slats. I get it, I get it. Oh my god. I mean, I don't. I spent a lot of time in the boat, and I'm kind of an expert. No offense, I would have danced across that, Miss Expert Tomb Raider, but... I mean, whatever. What do I know? I'm only the scion of a long line of fisher people. With hundreds or possibly even thousands of hours of experience working and moving on a boat. You wouldn't even believe the things I used to do standing on the very edge of a boat. The fucking highly dangerous activities. Lines zipping by, buoys smacking around. Okay, we hit the 20-minute mark. Jesus fuck. Okay. And that was mine. Remaster. Important, if you come to this walkthrough after accidentally skipping some of the level, Jesus Christ, okay. Swim forward, surface an underground pool. To the east, ledge some wooden crates, too high to reach from below. Up ahead, southeast, a large dozen barrels crates. Also, small boat moved there. To the west is a small waterfall. Swim behind the waterfall. Follow the passage till it widens. Don't bother climbing the race tunnel yet. It's dead at the moment. Just waiting around the switch. Pull it, and wooden door elsewhere. Return to the passageway to the pool and swim across the landing with the boats and barrels. Return along the passageway to the pool and swim across to the landing with the boats and barrels. Okay, that's this. Climb out of the water, minecart and a drill, go to the left side and pull the movable crate. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to close the guide, but you know what? It was temptation sitting there. We don't need that in our lives. I missed a movable crate down here in the drill room. Fucking did I? This thing isn't movable. There's a movable crate here. It's fucking hella hidden. Maybe it's back here and I had to push it this way. I mean, this is looking a little big, but Laura's pretty ripped. Or is this maybe like... I could say it's maybe 6 individual crates, but no. I should not have closed that tab. I'm gonna need that again, for sure. I mean, I guess I can Windows Shift T it back open or whatever. I'd much rather Windows... Oh. Oh, you sneaky little so-and-so. Now, I didn't bother reading far ahead to know where I was supposed to move this, but you know what? Oh, I can't pull it any farther, huh? I guess I'd be squishing myself. But, you know, it feels like more like a weighted blanket squish than like a life-ruining... Is this just gonna open that other fucking door back there? Okay, I hate this game. I think I actually despise the design principles of this game, because, no. That's so fucking annoying. It's like all the energy of like an RPG fetch quest to like go back and forth, but they also hid it behind a layer of artifice and bullshit. We were worried that if we made the game straightforward and put the difficulty on the platforming and the combat segments, that this game might only have like a 10-hour runtime. So instead, we decided to waste 70% of your time of just you running around and bumping into every single wall possible to just open a door in an area that you were already in. Pull this hidden switch to open this hidden door behind a hidden block that reveals a hidden tunnel to go through and pull the second hidden switch to go back and open the door that you saw the last time you pulled the switch. Great. Great, great, great. Notes? Why would I have notes? Why would I have notes? And you might ask, then why are you still playing it if you hate it so much? And the response is because fuck it, that's why. Okay. Something in there that I really want? Maybe let me move towards it. You know, the one time the game shows me where something is, and it's fucking right in front of me. Oh boy, ammo for guns I don't have. Oh boy. We're gonna put that into our 45 Magnum.
No.
No? Not even like, I need something else. Just no?
No.
Okay, okay, Laura. Well, listen. If a girl says no, you gotta listen to her. Especially if she says it twice. I mean, one should be enough, but... I mean, there are people that, like, quote-unquote, play hard to get, but they're not worth your time. Just take the no and walk away. If they get pissed about it later, let that be a lesson for them. They won't learn from it, but... It's a way smaller group than most guys like to claim. Alright. What the fuck am I looking at here? Okay, I was gonna say, is it a belt? Because it looks like tree bark, but on the new graphics, it's definitely a lot more belty. Oh, good lord. They're gonna, like, give me 6 angles to look at the belt, but not a single one to get on it. I guess it's a belt, though. I probably have to turn it on somewhere and deliver the items to me. Love to get a good look at what those items are if this game had a fucking camera. It's almost like medicine. I guess it's a plug. It's like a spark plug, probably, for that machinery that I was getting node at. You feel that spark when you see it, Laura? Oh my god, we're so close. You could definitely reach in there. Just bend your knees slightly, stick your arm in there. That is not out of reach at all. You don't have to get on the belt to do it. Like, I get maybe you're scared it'll, like, activated and pull you into an incinerator or something. Maybe you're playing a little too much Portal. Oh, this is the 90s, so probably not Portal. Maybe if you're playing a little bit too much Donkey Kong Country. I don't know if Donkey Kong Country has any belt segments, but it definitely has, like, industrial segments. The story of Donkey Kong Country definitely feels to me like a lot of, like, naturalist versus industrialist conflict, you know? And the enemy is the Industrial Revolution. The Kremlins are coming in to turn the jungle into fucking munitions factories. And you just want your bananas. Okay, so this is a pullable. But, like, where would I pull it to? Where can I shove it? It doesn't look like it can leave this little area. Looks like we've got, like a 3x3 grid here. I don't know if getting on top of that building would serve me well, so I gotta look over here and see what this could do for me. I mean, I guess really the only place to go from this is on top of this little building here. Just a little bit of a yank. Whoosh. Let's give it one more. Oh, I can't even give it one more. Okay. Oh, there's a little break over here. There we go. Oh, that was way deeper than I thought I was gonna. I thought I was getting myself into a cozy little building, not a dank old tunnel. I'm now fucking stunlocked, though, by that little bit I read in the guide that was like, if you accidentally skipped part of the level... What do you mean that's a possibility? Okay, maybe as long as I don't corner glitch anywhere, I'll be fine. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, like, great, thanks, but... I could have just fucking unmoored the boat and taken it wherever I wanted, you know? Those Oh, if I placed it back, it would have been a safe place to land. Interesting. I don't think I'll ever go back up there, but just in case. Those little fucking slip hitches on the... I guess they're not really slip hitches, I forget what they're called. Those little mooring knots are designed to be real easy to tie and untie. I actually probably don't remember how to do one, if I'm being... I did hundreds of them growing up. But I am mercifully, like, I don't know, 13 to 14 years out of doing work on a boat. Which, like, thank fuck, probably some of the most miserable days of my life out there on the fucking bay. It was not safe for me to be out there. Like, kind of like, fuck everyone in my family who let that happen. They all knew exactly what it was like out there, how dangerous it was. And I got started getting dragged out there when I was like 13. Ugh. Especially, like, a lot of people think that harvesting would be the worst part of the mussel industry, which is the thing I primarily did growing up. We had lobster family too, but, like, those relatives weren't fucking psychopaths. They wouldn't drag me out to that shit. Mussels were really dangerous, though. We were out there working on high-tension lines, hauling around, like, 40 to 50-pound tubes, socks of mussels. Fucking... Okay, harvesting was pretty bad, too, actually. I shouldn't say the double socking was the worst. Double socking sucked, but, like, if you fucked up with the knife while harvesting and you cut the line that were under, like, hundreds of pounds of tension, the snapback could be fucking devastating. I think people legitimately got, like, fucking cut to pieces by those fucking lines out there sometimes. You'll be amazed at the damage a soft fucking linen rope can do. I don't know what material ropes are made in. Some kind of fucking braided fabric. Not linen. It was just the first fabric name that came to my sleep-deprived early morning brain. My uncaffeinated, because I hate coffee and don't have any iced tea. I try not to buy soda, but, like, I should probably have some around just as a little boost. A little touch up. Only problem is that I'm not great at resisting temptation. Oh, I thought that was gonna fucking full send it through. Curve away. Oh my god, all this work just to get out of the first fucking room. Oh, this is gonna be a long level. Maybe this whole stream is just this one level, and then we pound out the last two on fucking Tuesday. Ugh. But then I won't get to start Ender Magnolia until Thursday. Ender Lilies was my game of the year 2021, so you have no idea how excited I am to play Ender Magnolia. The mechanic of, like, defeating the bosses and turning them into your spells and abilities, A+. It was ghosts in the first game. They're gonna be homunculi in the sequel. And of course, a fucking Millie soundtrack to enjoy. I haven't got to hear Millie's work in a game since I dropped Limbus Company. It's gonna feel so fucking good. Or not. Yeah, Olympus Company's right. Lobotomy Corporation's the first game, and then my favorite game of all time, Library of Runa. I guess I'm not going to be getting into any combat this level, huh? I don't gotta check my corners nearly as desperately. Or when they fucking drop the cats on me, it's gonna be even worse.
Ain't nothing personal.
Oh, fuck. No, it seems pretty personal. I feel fucking personally slighted here, you fucking piece. Okay, I gotta just run, I guess. Okay, maybe with like a little more caution, a little more care, a little more dignity. And it's a dead end. Oh my god. You have my pistols, motherfucker? Kind of like lure him into one of these pits or something? And he seemed to make it through to me just fine. Motherfucker. Okay, this might take a few lives to figure out where I'm supposed to run exactly. Definitely not into the death pits. Definitely not into the death pits. Although, I'm way too hot to be burned by something like that. Oh, there we go. Maybe. How do I make it across? Can you chill? I'm just trying to get a lay of the land here, and you're making it real fucking tough for me to just get a nice look at the situation. I might have picked the worst timing in history to save, but... You know what? Eating a couple bullets is better than getting desperate and throwing myself into some lava. Perfect. Interesting. Do I do like a flip and then hold the X button on the way down? Nope. That would not be the play. And you know what the real play would be is saving when I get my ass down there, but... Wait. Why are my guns so effective when someone other than me is using them? Fuck. Motherfucker. Okay, I have to bait him around the edge, because I know where I'm going now. I'm taking the short path, and I'm not, like, jerking him around enough. When up against a dangerous cowman, you gotta jerk him a little. If you jerk his gherkin, it'll be good to distract him. Just a little humble tip for all y'all out there. You've got yourself in an altercation with these country types. Emphasis on the cunt in the country. Things are gonna be chill once I'm down here, right? I don't love making this save when I'm at my, like, fucking bottom 2% health, but... Okay, sure. I jump backwards off this. I let go of X, I start holding X. Perf. Pick up the little kit. Pop this open. Take a small. Demure. Save over the same one again. Just in case I want to go back and preserve more resources. Although I doubt it. I don't think I'm going to go through all these health kits for the end of the game. You never know, but I guess by the time I know, it'll be too late. I'll be like 3 levels ahead of here. Not want to go back. Bop. Up. Keep on keeping on. It's very viscous magma in there. I'm glad it's keeping pressure and not erupting out to cause me a problem. I think this looks fine. This is gonna be kind of an awkward jump, but like... Shit, I forgot what I set my walk to. Okay, it was RB. Or it was RT, rather. I'm gonna start sliding, yeah. Okay, this would definitely be hot enough to kill me right here. Are you kidding me? Sorry, but how is this avoidable damage? Or is it, like, not meant to be avoidable damage? It's supposed to be bullshit from the start. Motherfucking piece of garbage. Making enemies right here. From what I understand, the New Game Plus, you don't get health kits. So how are you supposed to do shit like that? Uh-huh. Great. You know, it would have been nice if that little bit of the guide that had the warning at the top, like, told me specifically the parts of the map, right? That's gonna, like, geyser out when I try and jump across. Or maybe this is already considered geysering out, but, like, that is not safe. For work or for life. Nope. Jump from neutral, jump from neutral. And everything has to be a race. Sometimes we can marathon it. Laura, girly pop. Was that? I guess I kind of bumped the ceiling a little bit. Is that what happened? Great, 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 great. So I have one thing, right? Yeah, I have one fuse. I was right about what they are. I mean, the red and blue coloration just screams electric-coated. You know, it's got the cathode and the anode ends. Hello, dancing horse butt. Greetings, Niku. Thank you for coming in. Hello, hello. You were supposed to have a new badge today, but, that didn't quite work out. Yeah. Okay, we got a box over there. At the end of last stream, I hit all the requirements to have VIP badges. But 2 people unfollowed over the weekend. So I lost the threshold for VIP badges. Yeah. Ah! Boop. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a push instead of a pull, because there's not really... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I spent too long deliberating. I spent too long debilitated. Laura? I beg, I plead, I fucking... Whew. No, we don't want to jump on top of that thing. A secret, huh? Interesting. Now, how in the world am I supposed to... Okay, if I could just control the camera even a little bit. Right, I have more control of the camera in this mode for some reason. There's definitely something up there. Motherfucker. But if I push that into this space, there's no room to climb on top of it. So that don't make any sense. Elmo just wants to watch the world burn. Can I, like, half pull it out? I know this game's grid-based or whatever, but can I do a partial? Nope. There's not, like, any other little gappies in there where I could... Interesting. Interesting. There we go. Now if I look behind... That's looking behind her, not at her behind, okay? Although the game forces me to do that, too. Yay! Uzi ammo for the guns that I don't have. Oh, it's gonna be satisfying AF when I get to end that cowboy's whole career. Cowboying's really more of a lifestyle. I guess ranching would be the term, but I don't want to give them the honor of using the proper terminology. We're gonna end that brokeback bitch's entire life. Oh my god. Oh, is that a shotty? Oh, hello. Now we're talking. And I get 2 shots before it's out. Yikes. Okay, it's not nothing, but... It almost might as well be. Hold on, did I just... can we maybe turn the camera a bit? Thanks. Cool. Wait, how do I get out, though? That's, like, clearly blocking this away. Oh, oh, oh. We climb? This is where we just came from, isn't it? I guess, but, like, how else do we get out? Well, no, I think the tunnel's more blocked from this way than it was from this end. Motherfucker. I don't know how many VIP badges I get when I first get VIP badges. I know where my first 3 are going. I know where my first 4 are going. But if I get less than that, then it's gonna be a little stressful narrowing it down. Okay. So I can't get out through this way, no matter what. Yeah, you gotta unlock them. You get more and more. You get your first ones just by your 50 followers and like some viewership metrics. And then I think from there it's based on like either bits or subscription points. I have VIP in Meow's stream. It's like a little diamond badge. It's very demure. Yup. Why are you spraying me down? What have I done to earn it? You don't like the word demure? You just like the emote? It's pretty fucking good. Jetpack, bad. Wow. You know, we have our own emotes here for communicating that same energy. It's like animated though. I gotta admit, there's like a certain sauce that the bad spray bottle has that the red card doesn't. I mean, someday when I find some... I tried to animate the red card emote myself, and it did not go well. I feel, like, trapped in here. I don't know what to do. Do I have to, like, shotgun blast that rock, maybe? But then, like, how do I defend myself with this shotgun if I use it to... Oh. I'm just fucking blind. Do I really gotta kill this cowboy with 2 slugs? Okay, I think we came in from back there, yeah. So this way is... Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. That's a ramp. That's a death ramp. It's just subtly steep. I mean, not even subtly. It's definitively steeper than this one. Yeah. I see your little trickses and your trapses. But I'm a wise hobbit. I am not a dexterous hobbit, however. My acrobatics score, low, untrained. Okay. Motherfucker. I held the X button when I meant to hold the right trigger. And I could have just kept holding the X button and been fine. But then I tried to overcorrect. And the thing about overcorrecting is you end up equally as wrong as when you don't correct at all. Okay. Okay, now the one on the left is doomed. I like how they, like, subtly, like... The texture is in a way that it could pretty easily trick you into thinking that's like a flat up, but you can just slightly see the bend there. There are things about the design of this game I like. I just don't like how it all comes together. Ugh. I don't think I'm ever gonna get through Tomb Raider 2 or 3. At least, like... Not while I have limited gaming time, know what I mean? You know, if I ever became a full-time streamer, I would totally go through the whole series, but, that's up to you, YouTube and Twitch. I can only do my small part as a working lad. Okay, holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, this is... Free camera! I gotta respect the free camera more. You should definitely shoot the crates with the big TNT. I have 2 usable bullets. I ain't doing all that. I gotta save these slugs for a cowboy. Save a slug, shoot a cowboy. I think I might have to. I think I have to blow this wall. You know what? For you, for my honorary Veep IP, how could I not? Show me what you got. Oh. Can't say I'm not mildly disappointed by the lack of fireworks. Sorry, this is decorative TNT. TNT is actually, like, pretty stable, all things considered. It's, like, designed to be shock resistant for obvious reasons. All my favorite explosives are. I guess it's not really an explosive, but thermite is so hard to set off. It's more of an incendiary. Like, you can light thermite on fire, and it won't ignite. You can, like, put it fucking under it. You have to get it, like, hotter than fucking fire. You have to take, like, a magnesium strip or something and light that on fire, and use, like, the transitive heat from that to set it off. Oh, but once you do, how it burns. Could melt right through the hood of a car. Really bright, though. Do not recommend looking. I think it's technically hotter than the surface of the sun. But that's like a loosely quoted science fact that was in my head 15 years ago when I was playing Thermite. Listen, you get bored in the country, okay? When you live in a village of 300 people and the only thing you have access to is an old shale pit, you learn to have fun in the old shale pit. It's a fucking sick place. I mean, I never did it because I was a coward. But I used to bring friends to the old shale pit to watch them do sick bike tricks going up and down the cliffs. No making thermite just because you're bored. What else was I supposed to do? The only options were play with chemicals or do drugs. And like I was like hardcore straight edge until I was 18. I'm never gonna even drink a beer. Yeah. That went well. It's always us mousy kids that have the biggest fucking rubber bands when we get independence, huh? Maybe like just turn the camera for me a little bit, just as a treat to me. Oh god. Bet I gotta burn my feet. This is real bad right there. Listen, if God didn't want kids playing with thermite, then why'd he make it so easy to make, huh? Checkmate, 8th chemists. Was kind of hoping that was gonna kill a cowboy, not gonna lie to you. Okay, so like what the fuck do I guess that opened a door over there? Okay, I got 2 shots to fight this cowboy. I don't think it's gonna do it. We can dream, but that's not... He's a boss class enemy. And I'm a boss bitch, but that's like a whole different... We're operating on different boss scales. I gotta say, too, when he shoots me with the guns, it does a hell of a lot more damage than when I shot people with them. Using my own damn pistols against me. Monster. And I did end myself. Yeah. Fucking ha. Okay, so where do I go from here now? What did that switch even do? It certainly didn't turn me on. Yeah, shut up for a sec. Oh. Nothing personal. Why are there even people waiting for me? They should all think I'm dead right now. I guess I ran away. I guess they saw me jump off the cliff or whatever. They just took my guns. I didn't even get, like, a hint at what that fucking lever did. Like, did it close one of these little lava pits, maybe? Or did it, like, change a situation down below? Am I supposed to drop back down and go through the rigger again? Am I supposed to go back to a room before this one? I received less than no communication on this one. Oh, he's just fucking following me now, huh? Okay, we got the boring drill over here. Nothing over there. Huh. Now, I feel like this didn't accomplish fucking anything. What the oh, this is the little mooring post. Were there any other doors back here? I think we went through all the doors at the end of that little... Oh, can I get into that little ledge now that I have access to the boat? I didn't even think about that. How many, I still only have one fuse. And a little bit of a fusing frenzy. Ow. Underrated original Xbox game, Fusion Frenzy, by the way. One of those little, like, I guess mini-game compilation games. A la Mario Party without the board. No. I made the jump and then I just did a spontaneous flip for no reason. Other than it was flippin' awesome, that is. Just awkwardly. I made that jump once and it's never gonna happen again. There's probably gonna be like a gun up here that I can use to kill that cowboy, and if I just went this way earlier, everything would have been fine. Okay, perfect. And now I hit one of these because I know what I am and what I'm about. Fucking up mostly. And I'll try and remember to just use that same save for a little bit in case I decide I have to backtrack to the room where the cowboy. Don't know what I expected. Okay. What did you fucking do? Or them piss me off. free camera for a sec. Let's see if we can find some information. We got some more spouties down here. This is where we came down originally. We found the shotgun in that tunnel. We came around here. There should really be like a camera sprint button. Came through all the TNT, dynamite. TNT, yeah, we're ready to fight. Oh. Did something change in here when I pulled that switch? Yeah, it did. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that lever blew up the TNT. It was like, I think. I don't know, does this look climbable now? I think I can, like, go up this, jump across there, maybe slide down this little tunnel. Okay. The hell is this? Okay, it's clearly the way I should be going, though. Okay. Information found. And the question is if I should drop down or if I should go down this way. Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Okay, this feels like another room where a fucking asshole with one of my guns shows up. I'm just getting a vibe. You don't make a big open space like this with so much obvious cover unless you're gonna put a fight there. Yup. Skateboarder? Fucking excuse me? Oh, he's got my Uzis. What, you think this is a fucking skate park? You think this is a place to fucking... What are those, skate parks called? Where they're, like, designs that you don't have to pump? You just use, like, up and down body undulations to power your movement? I guess it's a place for longboarding rather than skateboarding. China's built a fucking lot of them. Damn, what a place to join. It's Tony Hawk. Can you get his autograph? I'll be getting something from him once I get my fucking guns back. I could sign his name in blood for you. Will that be good enough? Ah, shit. I don't feel like that helped me at all. Okay, I gotta pull a lever somewhere so that down in that little water tunnel I can go further. So we're probably gonna exchange a few lives here for some scouting action. I suppose this was camera mode is for, though, huh? This guy's, like, not even Tony Hawk, man. He's, like, Tony Hawk at home. Oh, this game started making me hate my life in episode 1. There was, like, a little moment in episode 2 where I thought maybe I could learn to love it. And then level 3, I was deep into the Stockholm Syndrome. But I've definitely reinforced my hatred of this game over the course of the last 2 streams. I'm just gonna say it, we're better at making games now. Mostly because, like, our strategy to making them last isn't to make them bullshit anymore. When you hide things, it's secret, not the main route of progression. You know? And Tomb Raider walks so games today can run. Tomb Raider crawled through barbed wire so that modern games could fucking dance. It's way more an extreme gap than even you're positing. Oh, God. And, like, I usually like things. I'm usually the kind of guy who's like, you know, you gotta meet a game on its level. You can't just be sitting here because you don't like how it's designed, saying it's objectively bad, you know? It was made for somebody, but my God, man. This game's just raking me through the coals, and it's apparently the easiest game in the series. Can you just fucking... I really hate just burning through health packs. Okay. I mean, if you're giving me a straight shot, I'll take it. This game just doesn't respect my time at all. At no point through the experience. So, like, you want to get through the level? Okay, spend 40 minutes bumping into every wall to find the one crate you can pull. Sure, it looks like half of the unpullable crates that you've gone through. Okay. And he's still fucking following me in here. I have to deal with the fucking boulders and getting shot at the same... And fighting controls every step of the way. Back in the day, games were short to be hard. It was okay if you never finished them. Okay, I agree with the first bit, but I do not agree with the, oh, it's okay to never finish them. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my... Why does he have to come into the fucking... I have to backtrack to not get killed by the fucking boulder, and then I get killed by that guy instead. I have no tools with which to defend myself because this fucking level took all my weapons away. And now there's a boulder hidden up here that I saw, and yeah. Oh, he's probably doing fucking ollies over these things, but I have no room to, like, turn around and look. Oh my God, it started further forward than the fucking... No, he just doesn't care. It just doesn't... Flight doesn't matter to him. Those are my Uzis, too. It's the really fucked up... Oh my God, I just have to actually burn through my health kits to stay alive here. Cancer! Bro! Why is he allowed to come in here? That's so stupid. He doesn't even go here. And so when am I doing a hitless speedrun? When I'm a full-time streamer and I can fucking spend 14 hours a day gaming without feeling like I'm burning away my precious limited gaming time. Oh. No, I'll play Tomb Raider 2 when I'm a full-time streamer. The hitless fucking speedrun after the apocalypse, maybe. Look, man, you just gotta log in. It should be easy to go up there and find the exit button so you can play an actually good game. Fuck you, I'm stubborn. I'm gonna have a miserable time, and I'm gonna, I mean, not love it, but... I don't even think I'm gonna feel satisfied at the end of the game. I think I'm just gonna sit here with, like, this cold, empty pit in my stomach. Like, I used 5 streams for this. I used 5 streams for this. And sure, it got me, like, 3 followers, but, like, 2 of them left anyway. Okay. No. This is supposed to be about having fun. This is supposed to be an enjoyable... No, but... Ugh. I started it, I'm damn well gonna finish it. Why I couldn't have had this commitment for fucking Pillars of Eternity is beyond me. I feel like you should relax after this game with Crash Bandicoot 1 100% completion. I think I would rather swallow a nail. I know what game I'm playing after this. It's Ender Magnolia. Ooh. I hear that motherfucking skateboard guy down there. When I get my guns back, you are fucked, kid. I don't care if you're like 14. I'm gonna fucking murder you in the street. I'm gonna send your head back to your mom. Okay. Oh, perfect. Crash Bandicoot 1, you have to do the speed run to get the diamonds, right? Yeah, fuck that. 100% completion. I don't think I've ever made it more than halfway through a Crash Bandicoot game, just regular. Because, okay, you know what the biggest, like, game sin for me is that this game and Crash Bandicoot both commit? Is, I just really like being able to control a camera, man. Game developers suck dick at cameras. They don't know the best place to put a fixed camera, and anytime they have, like, an automatic camera, it just bugs out constantly. Like, I don't understand how some of these camera angles made it through quality testing. I really don't. Okay, this one we're gonna pull. So I can shove into that little corner. I miss the days when your butt would clench with every jump in the game. I mean, I'm an anxious person. My butt already clenches every time I have to make an input. I don't think my butt has unclenched ever in my life. Which I gotta say, inconvenient when you're trying to take a shit, but... The fuck is this? Is it decorative or like... No, it's like it sticks out of the wall a little bit. It's gotta be something. Oh, it's a door that I'm gonna open somewhere else and I have to fucking backtrack all the way up here. I see your fucking game. Okay. Okay, so Cowboy has my pistols. Skater Boy has my Uzis. I already found my shotgun. Is that all my weapons accounted for? I don't think I can pull this one, but I don't think it let me push it either. Yeah, no, it's not letting me push it. But there's no room to give it a second pull anywhere. So, like, what the fuck do I do? Did that maybe change something? Maybe, oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. There's another block that's, like, in the way. Maybe. Yeah. It's because I shoved this one instead of pulling it. He made Laura animation for pushing and pulling so good. They're gonna try to make her turn more smoothly. I mean, a bit of that might be user error. I'm not gonna, like, claim that I'm the best at controlling this game by any metric. No, there's no room to pull this one either. Interesting. And like the grid-based nature of this game makes it so strict. Oh, there's a little pocket there I can push it into. Or not. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, so that opened this. We just gotta push it. Push it to the limit. Now I push again, because, nope, I guess not. This is just giving... Yeah. That was a timed door, I guess. So I have to pull the other switch, rush here, and then pull that switch, and then rush through both doors, all within a time limit. Cool. I can't push this because there's a block on the other side, right? There's a... This would be a nice little shortcut if I could make it, though. Time shit in this game is kind of the worst. Like, the controls, you're fighting against them every step of the way.
Say cheese.
Oh, motherfucker, there's another one. This level's making me look forward to my rectal exam. I hope I ace it. This game's making me look forward to death. I think the door's blocking him. What? He's got my... But I have my shotgun! Maybe they're playing with all my toys, man. This shit sucks. At least I can minimize the damage from this weapon just by keeping a little bit of distance. We got a whole fucking pyramid down here. And I need a key, of course. Okay, here's a thought. Fuck off, maybe? Okay, hold on. Let's get out of here and explore in camera mode instead of... Oh, I see a door in there. Hold on. Oh my god, if I wasn't fighting the camera at every step of the way. This one's already in the down position, though. This one's already got the down. Can I, like, seal him in one of these little chambers with, like, proper pulling of levers? Okay, I can't push this one forward anymore. Where'd he shoot me from? Dude. Okay, that just closed that door, huh? And that's literally all the damage I can do with my current loadout. Is Devil May Cry? I tried playing Devil May Cry 1 a long time ago, and I did not like it. But I could maybe do 4 or 5. But I don't like jumping into a series late either, though. Which sucks. I own every single Devil May Cry on Steam. Motherfucker. I know, like, in theory, they're mostly self-contained, but... Although, after getting through this, I feel like I could get through fucking anything. I mean, I haven't gotten through this yet. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I have no clue where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do, and having to try and figure it out while there's an enemy actively chasing me around is diseased. There's like little divots here, but they're just slightly too high for me to climb. Okay, there's a lever up here. But how would I go about... I guess I'd have to climb this part, and then jump here, and then jump from there to there. And that might open the door. Okay. Yeah. Shoot the shit out of me. Who cares? You never convince me I care. I think Laura should just be able to jump high enough to get up there. Yeet. Yeet. No, you fucking bitch. Jump when I press you. Tell you. When I press the button, you jump. Not fucking 2 seconds later. Not when you've walked far enough that you think you can... I have to get higher. I'm trying to do it from too low. I have to slide down into the place where I'm trying to go. That one's on me. I'm sorry I called you that, Laura. I'm just really frustrated by this level. It's not you. It's everything you represent. Ooh. I feel like this game has created, like, my most annoying genre of gamer. The, like, get good guy. Because they, like, lived through this suffering, they think that everyone should have to. I did have my first ever, like, really rude chat message playing this game. So, like, my theory is supported by exactly one anecdote, and therefore I will consider it fact. Okay, I clearly have the neutral jump, but she doesn't go far enough forward on a neutral jump. So I'm, like, in this really fucking awkward, like, do I have to, like, backflip up? Is that... Great. No, we just gotta frog hop this shit. I'm glad that the shotgun guy decided to fuck off. He can go pick his teeth or whatever the fuck he's doing. I'll be picking his brain once I get my weapons back. Okay. I have to, like, press the forward and the jump at the same time for... I have to jump and then press the forward, rather. Okay, now this time I can just send myself into that wall and slide down to my destination. So full send. I thought for a sec she was gonna slide all the way down, and that might have been my first ever controller throw. Shocker guy said that, I was like, nah, I ain't climbing that shit. Yeah, but he could have just stood at the bottom and took pot shots at me and fucking taken me out. So I'm assuming that opens the door on the other side down there, so we have to go through shotgun guy again. All for that single lever? Yup. Don't know where he went, and I don't care. Now that single lever led to this single hallway. Led to this fucking weird puzzle piece. Guess I'll take the big health kit. Sure, I'll take the magnum ammo, too. It'll be real great when I have my magnum. Please tell me that's the key for this door. I haven't saved in a touch. Yerp. Oh my god, I've still only found one of the 3 fuses. Crazy. What? Wait, but I got none of my weapons back. I am confused. I didn't do half the level. There were still 2 fuses to get. There was the one in the conveyor belt and one other one that I didn't see. And I didn't get any of... I have to go to the next level still with no weapons. Okay, I got all my guns back. No, I just got my pistols back. I'm still missing my Magnum and my Uzi. Boy. I mean, I'm glad I got my pistols back at least, but I feel like I fucked something up there. You know what? We're just gonna take it though. We're just gonna live with it. At least we're fucking out of that place. Okay, okay. We got our Uzis back. Good, good, good. What the hell am I looking at exactly? Atlantis? You know, I pictured Atlantis being a little more blue. Oh, what the hell is that thing? Uzi worthy, whatever it is. Means to do all these egg pods contain these motherfuckers. And this Uzi ammo is not gonna last. I wish there was a quicker way of toggling through my weapons than going back to the menu every time. Okay, these ones are darker. The dark ones aren't gonna pop. So this one's gonna pop. Or not. A dash of consistency is all I'm looking for. Oh, that's way more upsetting on the new graphics. Never you mind. It looks like just stone on this graphic, but no, those are teeth, dog. Wet, like, fucking enamelless teeth. That is just pure dentin. Laura, what have we gotten ourselves into? Is this really worth it? What are you even getting out of this job? Shot at? Drowned? Burned? Lots of food? I ain't eating the flesh walls, dog. And considering the walls have teeth, I feel like I'm more likely to end up their meal. I wonder if the Atlanteans are, like, completely alien. Or if they're, like, really, it's the economical thing to do. The economical thing to do is to sit home and bed rot. It's the cheapest hobby you could possibly have. Hobby, he says. Oh, I see. Those were flyer eggs. If the walls grow flesh constantly, it's quite sustainable. You've heard of lab-grown meat. Wait until you've heard of wall-grown. I don't filter all my decisions to what leaves me with the most money in my pocket. I'm a joy maxer. I live as if my head were going to explode tomorrow. Because for all I know, it's going to. I'm not here for sustainable wall-grown flesh, okay? I just want a hamburger. And I don't think this shit is beef. I can tell you that just looking at it. That's human-ass musculature. Just, it's a joy in a wall. There's joy in a wall. Let's just poke a hole and I'll stop there. Different kinds of flesh, dog. This is muscle fiber. You can't fuck muscle fiber. I don't care how big a hole you put in it. Maybe when I kill these guys, the doors will open. Maybe this is like a special combat area. I don't think for the flying guys we'll waste our good ammo. Oh, shit. If he comes at us, we'll have to switch. Yeah. Have to get ready to do one flip. Fuck. I was not ready to do one flip, in fact. Okay, I guess we might as well pop the last egg. Let me just... Medissimo. Alright, come out, you bastard. Okay, so are the individual, like, eggs connected in any particular way to the doors? Not really. We got this, like, nerve tissue up here. Clearly connecting it to something, but... The old graphics are just flat out cooler here, honestly. Generic flesh or like cool fractal pattern. I'll take the cool fractal pattern any day. I don't need another fleshy knob. I'm already growing a couple of my own. Oh, speaking of, I forgot to book my workday off for my ultrasound shit. And it's on the 31st. I still got 24 days. I gotta check on that fleshy growth in my gallbladder. Okay. I don't really know what I'm looking at here, but... Oh, it's a lever. Oh boy, that lever leads to another lever. Okay, that one I didn't hear it do anything. We're gonna save right here in case this is some timed bullshit. Although, like, I think we've only saw a single time segment in this whole game. Maybe two. They really made me think it was gonna be a way bigger part of the game. And they really dropped it in early as fuck. Okay. And this is when that last egg's gonna burst, right? That's gonna be one of the fucking centaur guys. Do I take fall damage if I just jump? Is that bone or some kind of fucking cartilage? Oh dear God. I'm just gonna step back here so we can just swoop down on my head out of nowhere. Let's pop a quickie. Whatever, we'll just eat the damage. Fuck it. The teeth seem to do less damage than the metal does. They want to trick me into jumping out and grabbing that ledge, and the egg hatches and fucks us up. Or not. Why is this one kind of given timed? Oh, well, I will stop for the magnum ammo, even if I feel that way. Okay, now this egg's gonna hatch. Ah, I jumped too early. Oh, just slid on through. Okay, I should stop assuming that everything's gonna be timed before I see that it's timed. If I see that it's timed, if I find out it's timed, great, we can work around it. I'm just gonna take things slow until I have to speed up, though. Worked out so well last time, I just kind of thought I could breeze through it again. But it's never gonna be that easy again. Okay. And I said maybe you're gonna be the one who hates me. 'Cause after all, you're my hated one. Doesn't hatch till I'm in the air. You monsters. It's like everything in this game was formulated specifically to hurt me. And I don't mean like in the terms of dealing damage, because like that's good game design. I mean in the way that it's to strip the layers of my soul, to flay my will and break my spirit every. Is this not the pyramid room where we fought Shotgun Guy? No. It's a little bit different. There's water. Must be the other side of that pyramid. Or there's like multiple pyramids down here. Atlantis can have like 2 pyramids, maybe 3, if they're good. So I wonder if those are death slides or not. They are, in fact, death slides. Into the water we go, I get... No, I see the way. I don't need anyone to show me the way. Are you fucking kidding me? And then what, I got... Okay, no, I thought another one was gonna come down, so I was getting ready to fucking backflip out of... No... At least I didn't die. At least I don't have to react to that boulder again. But I know the next segment's gonna have some of those boulders too, because, you know, escalation of the bit or whatever. Comedy, horror, and game design, they all play on the rules of 3. Humans just really like 3s for some reason. It was like, I love my 3 viewers currently on twitch.tv. Ah! I gotta say, I've been kind of in lurker heaven lately. Very consistently when I start streams, I always immediately get 2 people. Thank you to those 2 people. I sure hope they're not bots. Someday some random first-time chatter's gonna pop in and redeem like a 300 stream streak. And I'll be like, Zam! I'm just gonna skip that whole bit. Okay, but like now what though? I think that's a possible jump, but I I jumped like a picosecond too early. Okay. Well, I'm playing the baby version of the game, too. I could not imagine being a PS1 player going through this, man. Boy, I'm ever glad that this didn't end up being one of the few PS1 games. I had, like, 10 PS1 games growing up, and I'm happy this was not one of them. Mind you, Digimon World 1 wasn't any less, like, fucking weird and archaic, but at least it was a kind of weird and archaic that I appreciated. It was a game of mystery. It's not a game of struggling to basically function. It was a game with 300 hours of playtime, but it was, like, fair 300 hours of... What did that lever do? No, but seriously, what did that lever do? I'm not seeing any change to this situation at all. You're still shut tighter than your mom's legs. That one's still oh. Okay, it's just a secret. It's just for emotional support. My emotional support lever. I can't think of anything that, like, wears down on my emotional state more than pulling a lever and not knowing what it does. It's probably the most unsupported I could possibly feel. In this, my most trying moment. Okay, now what did that one open? Okay. We got another lever over there, but, like, no platform on which to stand while I pull it. I wonder if the lever I pulled took a platform away from there. Can you imagine? The super does not appear to be my problem. So you know what? Whatever that lever does, I don't seem to need it. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. And then we could skip the first one here. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get that secret. Fuck it. I know it's there. I might as well. Unless this spawns a boulder, in which case, fuck that. Okay. You know what? We take it. Small victories, small victories. Perf. Alright, give me my little noise. That's dopamine right there, baby. I'm a dope fiend for dopamine. Wait. Why have I been dead sober for every single Tomb Raider game? That would have made this a way better experience. This is a really awkwardly shaped gummy. I don't know which part to gnaw off to not get a life-ruining dose. Well, that was really tasty. There we go. Alright, in about 20 minutes, I'll be in love with this game. Whee! It was on a timer. It was on a fucking timer! Fucking... Just when I thought I was free from that bullshit, just when I thought that the game was finally released me, it was all about platforming challenges now, it was all about taking your time, and making good jumps, and making smart choices, and making good life decisions. At least the boulder's dealt with now. Okay. That wasn't, like, aggressively cancerous. Could you, like, close that door behind me right quick now so that I can, like, shuffle back without accidentally locking myself out? Okay, so the other door is because it'll be a permanently open door. I was wondering why there was two. But it all kind of makes sense now. Oh my god, that was delicious while it was going down, but the aftertaste is crazy. I feel like I just deep-throated a skunk. Come on, Laura. You can make it. Please. We had good swimming as early as Spyro 2, bros. Well, they better be good with how much you have to pay that dick money bags to get it. That's fucking mean. Oh my god, I was so complacent. It's almost like hubris is the most dangerous. Ugh. Up we go. Hey, shotgun shells. Nice too. I'm gonna give this a tug. And then once we go to the water, we save. once we get out of the water, which this game arbitrarily decides at a fucking random point in time, if I'm out of the water or not. I was 100% sure I was going to get ambushed by a flying guy when I got in here. I mean, I was right. It just took a second. Oh my god, the way he just shoves me off this fucking 1-inch platform. Okay, I just gotta jump to the next platform. I don't know why I'm being such a... We just go boom, we ignore the ammo, it's a trap. We go into slow walk, back up. We go full send, we make it. We go up, oh my god, he's already on our dick again. At least now I can't get shoved around. I'll be taking these, thank you, thank you. I do want to go back for the other clip, but... This guy's got to be gone before I even think about it. Great. One of these, so I don't fuck it up. Or rather, so when I inevitably fuck it up, it's a small punishment. Yeah. Do your clanging. That's all you clankers are good for. Up we go. Oh good, more water. Oh, this is an egg room. I don't need any of that heat. Oh my god. I really can't pull myself over this series of 3 closed doors. I really gotta go around all the chambers and pull 3. Okay. Alright. Give me your worst. Okay, so I'm guessing that 3 of these levers open doors and the rest open eggs. Do I do the obvious thing and go for the ones that are brightly lit, or... Okay, that one was a door. Pick one of these. That one was an egg, no thanks. Okay, that was a door. Nothing hatched, but also... Okay, there we go. Great. Should I pull the other ones anyway, just for funsies? No. Although, what's up here? Oh, it just leads into the, Nice. Quick one of these, before I committal to the biddle. And off we go. I'm really confused with the fuses in the last level still. Like, was there something up in that room I could have got? Was there like a really cool secret? Was there like a really awesome optional weapon or something? Oh my god, a switch that actually opens the door right in front of it? I don't think that's a... What's the point of you? Why? Whenever you're like out of the way at least. Ugh. Okay, I gotta see what it... I know, sorry, it looks way cooler in the old graphics. I'm usually the type who likes remastered graphics, but they like changed the vibe of it almost completely. We're almost at 50 saves for the day. Started at almost exactly 300, I think. It's gonna be like 25% of all our saves and 20% of all the streams. Was there a lever? Okay, you know what? Photo mode lets us use like a proper fucking control scheme for navigating a world. I see. Well, we're sealed in here now. Please don't just fucking turn the camera for no reason like that. Oh, this is a pushable. I think. Don't push me. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I got it. I gotta put this to block the rock from coming down, because it's gonna block the door off when it comes down. And there's like something that I can do to make it reset. It did reset at least once already. The question is, though, when I block it, is it gonna try to go somewhere else, or... Okay, but then how do I reset it? I feel like it happened while I was in here last time, but let me... Maybe this door will be open now and I can pull the lever to... Yeah. And the lever... Gotcha. So that door's gonna close, the rock's gonna reset, and when I go through this door, the rock's gonna come down. Yeah. And now that thing's in the way, so it stops the... Perfect. And is this the same chamber as before? Yeah, we're slowly making our way downtown. Oh. Overshot that one just a tiny bit. And I must have lifted my finger up. I can't blame the game for that one. Much as I'd like to. Sometimes it is our fault. Very, very rarely, but sometimes. Eggs. And they kind of got little, like, fallopian tubes on them. Is this, like, a metaphor for Lara's fears of becoming a mother? Is she scared that someday she's gonna be a boy mom with a horrible monster son? Yeah, that's why she committed to the highfalutin adventurer lifestyle. You know, hard to fall in love and start a family when you're shooting folks for a living. Well, you know what? Many military men manage, so... Although I feel most of them get married before they're soldiers, and then get cheated on when they actually go to war. I'm not saying there's no loyalty in military wives. I'm saying it's a common enough story. Motherfucker. Yeah. My big winged metaphor. Just go. Just drop. Metaphor is another game I should pick up and play, but it's so expensive. Atlas has really become like that developer who thinks their games are so premium that they need 800 fucking editions to get all the content in the game. Like, they're kind of right, but I hate that they're right. Persona 6 is gonna come out at like $100 Canadian. It's gonna fucking suck. That's like a whole lifetime away. We just got the announcement trailer. It's gonna be like... I know Atlas is saying that they're not gonna do the whole royal thing for their games anymore because they're like pissed off at how it fucks up their sales. But I also don't trust Atlas to just finish a game on the first pass. Motherfucker, when did I last save? Okay, it ain't so bad. Now I'm gonna put myself in here so I don't get pushed off the cliff into the lava. Can I please just have a functional camera? I'm pointed in a hallway where there's an enemy. Would I not want to look at the enemy? I think maybe that, like, seeing the guy trying to fucking kill me could be useful. Way more useful than staring at her tits, not gonna lie. I would say in like 8 out of 10 situations, we'd be real happy to have a camera full of tits, but this is not one of them, Chief. Okay, I can jump out to that little part. Where do I hear this fucking chud flying? Who's trying to get shot? Flap your wings on over here. I'll make it happen at a moment's notice. You show that pretty little face of yours, and I'll fill it with hot fucking lead. That's definitely my favorite game of what fucking changed. Okay, there's that guy. Okay. So I can pull this rock back. Will that, like, reveal a little tunnel in here? It will. If I could pull it out, I could use it to jump onto that fucking scuffed spine looking thing, but... Oh my god, there's 2 guys in there now. Listen, Lara's the kind of girl who could handle 2 guys, but I'm not here to... See even more food? Oh yes, yummy, yummy. Delicious spine. Okay, actually though, I bet spinal... Because, like, bone marrow's delicious. You think spinal fluid's also delicious? You think it's just, like, even better bone marrow, but with added B12? Oh my god, it's this fucking stupid Minotaur. Where am I supposed to go? Because, like, if I go down the spine, I get fucking slid. If I go into the door, I get chomped. What exactly am I supposed to do about Mr. Minotaur? I mean, I guess I just stood here and tanked it just fine, but... Oh, brother. Okay. We send it! Yeah! Up! I feel like I haven't gotten, like, stuck at all on this level compared to the last few. This one's very straightforward. It's just platforming challenges and lever puzzles. There's no, like, hidden pathways, no scouring the edges of the map looking for where to go. It's just nice, honest level. Like, this game doesn't have a lot of those. Just fucking show me where he is, please. Oh. He's revealed himself to me. As men are wont to do. Almost always without permission. And I mean, permission's a pretty low barrier. I would rather enthusiasm. Although I could discuss and get the job done too. Can you please fly up here and just get shot already? I want to fucking unload on you. Let me give you my hot look. Where'd you go? Did you go into one of those little fucking tunnels? Okay, he's just hanging out down below. Okay. So after this, he'll be doing a no-death run in the rest of the games. I think I've made my position on Tomb Raider pretty fucking clear up to this point. If you guys want me to even play Tomb Raider 2, you gotta buy me a house. That's my bar. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do now? Took every bit of effort and strength. Yeah, your position being, this is too easy, let me solo the rest. I mean, like, difficulty has never been the problem. Like, obviously I've struggled with some jumps or whatever, but I don't mind dying to jumps and stuff. What pisses me off is the camera and just how fucking annoying the level design is. And, like, rooms like this level's actually been really honest. I've actually enjoyed this level almost. I think there's maybe 3 levels in this whole game that I've enjoyed. Like, if it was just traps and stuff. Next, what I'm streaming after this? I'm playing Ender Magnolia after this. Ender Lilies was my Game of the Year 2021. So I'm quite happy to be playing Ender Magnolia. Metroidvania, lots of cool powers where you kill bosses and then turn them into spells. Music by Millie, one of my favorite bands of all time. If you're not familiar with Millie, they did all the music for Library of Runa. And they also did that one Goblin Slayer theme song. Like chained onto me, my adolescent dream. Pull in and drag me deep. My armor exposed. Torn up by your shadows. Dun, 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 dun. No. Seriously? That was my last save? I got way too complacent. Holy shit. I'm hype as hell for it. I'm hoping if I finish this today, I can start it on Tuesday. Because tomorrow is definitely a look outside stream no matter what. I'm fucking loving that game, every moment of it. That's a game that does, like, killing you with bullshit in a fun way. Every time I die to some bullshit in fucking look outside, it makes the game feel, like, tense in, like, an interesting way. I feel, like, pressured, I feel tested, but I feel like I can, like, manage the risk and conquer the challenges if I play smart and use my resources well. This game, I just feel like I'm at the mercy of my controller. It's like, does Lara get enough of a run-up to make the jump? No, fuck you then. Oh my god! No! Why'd the camera turn there? No! There's no reason for that. I was looking the way I wanted to go. I was jumping the way I wanted to. Why? Why? Everything was fine, then the game decided it wanted to fucking 180 the camera. Like, oh, have you seen Laura's vagina lately? Do you want to? Not really, no. I'm not playing this game to goon, in fact. I know that's what you built it for, but, like, I don't do that on stream. At least, not unless you're a part of my Patreon. Oh, I can't even joke about that. Patreon doesn't let you post Gooner content anymore. They kicked all the porn artists off. In 10 years, when I go crazy and start streaming porn games, I'll have to do it on fucking Chatterbait or, like, fucking OnlyFans or something. And that's a when, not an if. Oh god. I don't even want to know which one that is. Whenever I see a clip, it's always like, is it something I did in gameplay or something I said? And like, I don't know which is worse. I love it. I'm here for it. True. Do I have to neutral jump for this one? Is that what my problem is? There's not enough space to get it running? Okay. Okay. Wait, that was actually slick as hell. I like, oh, and then I jumped too far. That one was on me. I should just neutral jump there. I should just respect the neutral jump a lot more in general. Yeah, yeet. I should respect nothing. Nothing in this game is worthy of my respect. It was made by a bunch of gooners who didn't into game design at all. Made to be artificially long by the fucking archaic map design and fucking touchy mechanics. It was actually the limitations of the system, then why does no other PS1 game feel like this? I mean, I guess Mega Man Legends kind of feels like this, but at least doesn't expect, like, precision platforming out of you. Actually, I don't know what Mega Man Legends is. I never actually played it. I've only seen people play it and talk about the tank controls. Maybe I should emulate Mega Man Legends. Maybe that's it. That's one of those series that, like, everyone's so upset about the lack of a fucking sequel. One of those games that everyone thinks is a fucking precious masterpiece, but you know, people say that about this game too. They seem to think that this is a precious masterpiece, when it's actually a piece of steaming shit. So this one we full jump, and then we neutral jump from the next one. I don't know, I pressed the A like 4 times there, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know if that... Maybe these are, like, not full tiles wide. Maybe I have to do, like, a curve jump. Maybe it's necessary. Okay, and then this one I do from neutral. So let's get to the edge and then quickie. Great. Perfect, perfect. And now I think I just full send this one here and ignore the tall platform. I think that's bait, pure and simple. But I forgot that these platforms aren't wide enough to do a running jump. So you gotta do it to neutral to the tall one. My bad. Then I held forward for no reason. That one's on me. Can't blame the game for that one. That's just my impatience coming through. Takes the fucking soul out of me every single time, brothers. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So many of these levers just feel so pointless, because it's like an 8-second diversion. It's like they could have just had the platforms up already in this room and it would have functionally changed nothing. It added like a minute and a half onto the gameplay and they were like, good, yes, good. Everything in this game is just to fill time, obviously. And like, I guess you could say that about like every moment of every game. Like... Okay, so I think if I run straight across this, there isn't enough room. But I think if I start running to the corner and then start turning, it might give me just enough room to jump. Because this one has to be a long jump by the looks of things. So maybe let's go like... Cha. Nine, neutral jump. And then I fucking hold the button a second too long! Sob softly. I don't know why I'm not slow walking everywhere at this point. Niku here putting out fires. Alright. 3 FP. No, there's a lot of guys. Oh my god, they're shooting their stupid cannons into the ceiling. I love it. Incredible map design, guys. A+, no notes. The Tomb Raider team really does it like nobody else. I mean, look, we take it. When developer... Oh, wait, no, I was actually taking damage there. I was gonna say when developer incompetence actually benefits you, but I took a lot of damage there. Fucking Atlantis, man. Look at this place. Oh, they inverted the parts that are bone and the parts that are blood. Wait, what just changed? Was there a secret over there that I missed? Because I was being a slow little... I wonder when the timer on that started. Oh. I'm gonna ignore the gunfight and see if I can get in there real quick. I mean, that'll work as long as I stop to heal partway through. Wrong button. I should invert the button that opens the menu and the button that, the button that changes the graphics, because it's so weird for the back button to be the menu and the start button to be the graphics swap. That's been fucking me up for a long time. I think I just barely don't have enough time to make it, yeah. I guess I could go back, win the fight, and then rush. Seems like some useful supply. I just saved instead of loading, didn't I? Well, no secret for me. Oh, there's a lever there. I was like, yes, run into the lava. Huh. mean, this is the only thing to interact with in the whole hallway, but... Uh-oh. Okay, I pressed the B button to quick turn. I'm doing everything the most awkward way possible. Okay, let me in. Close the door behind me. I probably gotta pull the lever to open something up here, but let's see if I can figure out which way is correct. First... Yeah, that's great. Shut the fuck up. I feel like if I don't pull that lever, I'll regret it. Although I feel like it might be bait. The lever might be here to, like, trick you into thinking it opens this door, when this door is actually completely unnecessary, but I think I have just enough time to come over here and full send anyway, so maybe this will, like, open a secret in the future or something. Or maybe the lava will keep pouring up here and it's gonna ruin my whole career. Who fucking knows at this point? I'm just here for the ride now, baby. I'm just here to sail on the breeze. That hot, stifling magma breeze. It's not a very good trap when you can hear it from 7 miles away before you can even fucking potentially see it. Like, you know traps are supposed to be surprises, right? Oh, speaking of oh, I see. The spike traps were to distract me from the fucking dart traps. Okay, actually kind of well played. I should have just walked off the edge of the ramp instead of tried to jump backwards, but hey. Please tell me I can climb this thing. Fuck yeah. Okay, this is giving combat room. Hold on. No, I can't be right every time. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so this is clearly gonna open a trap door if I pull the wrong one. Just, like, look at it. I think if I neutral jump from on this platform, I should be able to. No, I don't think I can get enough forward movement. I don't think I can move a full tile forward while still jumping high enough. Yeah. Which one are we thinking? I think left is right. No, because the left's the first one you encounter. Obviously, they're going to make the first one you encounter the trap. Duh. Because of that little wedge, you can't come in the right side. Are they both traps? Okay. Oh my god, I survived it somehow. And I got tons of med kits. I could probably fucking use a big character. I might sprain my ankle from here on out and have plenty. Okay. Just gonna open the door between those two levers. It's gonna do something. It's not gonna show me. When you're in the same room as it shows you every time. When you're fucking... I don't know, it's definitely just that door over here. It was so obvious they didn't feel the need to show me. It's like fair. Well, Laura, you ready to deal with them eggs? You ready to pop them ovaries? We still got flyers up above, probably when I hit the switch. You know what? Small miracle they didn't pop. Oh my god, it's a man-sized enemy. That means it's the strongest enemy there is. That's video game logic 101, baby. Oh my god, she's me. She's even duplicating my actions, like, perfectly. I bet she's even healing when I heal. Wait, that's fucked up. Wait, so if I stop attacking, will she chill out? Whoa. I was gonna say, why is she so much thinner than me? But I guess when you don't have fat or skin layers, it kind of takes some... That's a good trick. That's a really good trick, to put you up against a fucking perfect clone of yourself like this. Wait, so if I go somewhere, is she also gonna... That's a pretty fire trick. I like that a lot. This game has good ideas. That's what makes it so frustrating. If, like, there was nothing good about the game, I would have dropped it after stream 1. But there's, like, the bones of something great here that it just doesn't fucking reach. Like, I know I joked about the game being made by fucking Gooners, but... Like, I like Gooners. I shouldn't say that I don't think you can create art if you can't get horny, because there's lots of, like, great asexual artists out there. But I feel like 80% of good art comes from a place of horniness. Or, like, at least, like, some kind of, like, hunger. Some kind of, like, need. This is so interesting. I wonder if me and her are gonna, like, simultaneously pull levers. And, like, her lever's gonna do something bad, and my lever's gonna do something good, or vice versa. I wonder if I shit myself, will she fucking match it? I'm gonna do something to myself. Anyway. She better energy match over there. Sheesh. Oh, the little bit of miscoloration is a trick there is pretty good. The new graphics. Here's the thing. I don't know if the people who, like, made the new graphics understand the intent here or not. Because, like, clearly this is meant to trick you into thinking this is, like, sloped or not quite there. And it's just so obvious in the new graphic style that, like, it just doesn't work. Alright. Motherfucker. The lever opened the death pit. Of course the lever opened the death pit. Why wouldn't the lever open the death pit? Riddle me that. I hate the camera in this game. You fucking... I was gonna say it killed my parents, but like that would make it. I hate the camera in this game. It kicked my dog and fucked my wife. All while threatening me with a fucking knife. Okay, is there like a lever over there for her to pull, or like... Oh, I gotta drop her in the lava pit, and then the door will open, probably. Okay, I see the dream now. I see the dream now. This is fucked up. This is a really mean thing for me to do. She's just a chill gal, just trying to make her way in the world today. It takes everything she got. This is really mean. What the fuck? I got no problems with Meat Lara. In fact, she's kind of cute. I wonder how many players killed themselves fighting that Meat Lara. Like, okay. I definitely burned through a lot more medkit than was strictly necessary, but... I mean, I guess no amount of fighting her was strictly necessary, but, you know, you gotta figure it out somehow. Please, just give me vision. I've been hearing wings for a while now. And by that I mean the flapping of bat-like appendages, not the musician, question mark? My only context for the musician wings is that one episode of South Park. Oh my god, I'm burned through health. It's like nobody's business. But it is in fact my business, and I am managing it poorly. Okay, we're just gonna run forward and press B to turn over. That leads us into a death pit. Okay. comes out. Alright. Face me. Yeah, I do not want to fight two at once. If I can, like, isolate one of them. Dangerous one taken care of. Not the other guy couldn't kill me, but... we'll hold off on the other for now. Do a quickie, he's still out there, so we gotta be a little careful coming around this corner. Maybe he got killed by the explosions of the other guy. Maybe the other guy popped off. Would that I could pop off someday. Okay. That's clearly progress, but oh, this is the door. That was a push block. I got excited. I was like, "Mwahaha! Your secrets are mine." Alas, I can barely manage my own secrets. Let alone claim another. Interesting. Is the one over here gonna make like a platform for me to cross? Or is it gonna open the door on the first side? Little tug. I could have just pressed B to turn around. Don't know why I always do the back hop. I just like watching her back that thing up, I guess. Oh, no. I'm so fucking stupid. That was just me playing real bad. I need to get a new controller. This D-pad is the death of me. The Xbox 360, like, 8-directional D-pad is just so gummy. I don't know how else to describe it. It just, like, fucking sticks. You're trying to press straight forward, and it's like, you want to go diagonal? I'm like, no. You could really just give me 4 separate directions. This motherfucker. Why'd that drop so fucking fast, man? Like... I'm gonna try my best to, like, show my hand on this thing. So that you can see when Lara decides to fucking spin off in another direction like that. And it ain't me doing it. Okay, that was me oversteering. This game really needs just like a snap 90 degrees button. I think that would make everything feel a million times. Like, the whole game is grid-based anyway. If you're gonna give me a grid-based game, why give me 32 vectors of movement? Even if I could just snap a 45. And we're gonna save right before we pull this lever. Maybe like while we're actively pulling the lever, IDK. Okay, hit the gritty. Pop a quickie. And we full send. That is tight timing. It's because I stopped to get the ammo that I didn't succeed at, but okay. This is fair, this is fair, this is fair, this is honest, this I appreciate. I'm still really curious with this obvious door, but... Oh my god, it's even more obvious with the new graphics. What the fuck were they thinking? You know what, let's fucking jump these corners too, for that didn't save me any time at all. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. I'm still gonna try to do it in the next one though, because I'm a psychopath. There we go, that was a little more smooth with it. Oh yeah! I don't like the looks of this one bit. Oh, it's the Scion! Only one of them, or are they like fused together now? Guess I have to go up the little rampy over here. Hello! May I have you? Oh, she's timing it.
You can't do this.
We condemn you, Natla of Atlantis, for your crimes, for the flagrant misuse of your powers, and for robbing us of ours.
You can't,
Breaking the three bond of consent that our people are ruled and secured under, and invading Teopan and myself with our army, our warriors, empty
The reptiles that control the world!
so that you can use the pyramid, its powers of creation, for your own mindless destruction.
Mindless?
Is this
Look
my
at you.
ancestor or something?
Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice in your heads. Wasters.
Let's just do it.
Tehokan!
You use the sacramental place as a source of individual pleasure. As some freak factory.
They're survivalists, a new generation.
A slaughter heap now. And you. We're gonna lock you in limbo. Make your veins, heart, feet, and that diseased brain stick solid with frozen blood. Greet your eternal unrest, Natla!
You won't rest either, or your damned continent eaten death.
Okay. Wait, so like, what's our goal here then? Let's just get this Scion and leave. I don't need to be involved with the politics of all this.
Back again.
And you? For a grand reopening, I assume.
Evolution's in a rut. Natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite territorial
She's a
rages
eugenicist.
again. Will strengthen and advance
Cool.
us. Even create new breeds.
Kind of evolution on steroids, then.
A kick in the pants. Those runts Qualapec and Tehokan had no idea. The cataclysm of Atlantis struck a race of languoring wimps. Plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that.
Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now.
Jesus Christ.
The operation.
No!
Ah!
10.
Okay, she took herself out. Boss fight dealt with. Great. 52 minutes. Definitely was a lot longer than that. It's really not counting the save and reload times, huh? Damn, what a sudden end to the level. Oh shit, we're just right into a boss fight from Rip, huh? Oh, fuck. This is the so-called new breed you were looking to make? Oh, no. Oh. That would be a horrible place to save. Don't know why I fucking unequipped my actual weapons. I guess new level, new loadout. Okay, we're doing respectable damage here. Hit the B for the quick little... Ooh. Please don't throw myself off the cliff because the controls are so stiff and awkward. I guess I could be doing more little flippy things. I just wish there was like a combat strafe I could use that wasn't throwing myself. I just fucking walked off the edge for no reason. How many shotgun shells do I have? 8? Okay, let's fire them off before we... Nah, not even worth the time. Uzis all the way, baby. Let's stay against this wall, maybe. So I'm not risking throwing myself into the void for no reason. We come over here, we hit the B button, I go bang, bang, bang. We come over here for as short amount of time as possible. I go boom, boom, boom. It seems to be preparing to thrust at me, so I take the... As long as we take this slow and, like, cautious, then there's no way we can lose, but I just get so impatient. Here, just in case. I wonder if there's, like, another whole-ass level here, or if this is just, like, a boss fight and some change. Come on. I don't know what new world they were preparing you for, but you don't belong in this one, that's for sure. I know it's kind of late term, but let's put you out of our misery. Good old 4th trimester abortion. Well, so I get for making bad jokes. Structurally, it wasn't a bad joke, but I also don't know the life situation of the peoples coming to watch this stream. Might be some trauma involved there that I shouldn't be triggering. I mean, my streams are just definitively not a space safe. A safe space. We're in the thick of it here. And in my defense, that the blonde lady made an abortion joke first. And I have been again. The enemies have been bursting out of fucking ovary sacs connected to fallopian tubes. There's clearly an intended metaphor here. 4 bullets. Make it a nice even 300. Oh god, phase 2. Okay. Since we don't know what we're going to be facing on the way out, if that was the last of the new breeds or not, let's grab all this ammo before we keep on keeping on. Hold on. It would be the most upsetting thing in the world if I just walked off the edge of the cliff right now. Oh my god, so much ammo. Oh my god, we just doubled our ammo and there's still more. Sweet, beautiful. Why do viewers always come during ads? Jeez. Only 36 seconds left, but it's still painful. I hope some of y'all have nitro at least. Or you could press that big shiny subscribe button for a lot cheaper. For the individual channel, at least. Makes it probably a better deal if you're watching any other streamers. But, like, why would you watch other streamers? You got the best one right here. Okay, no little... I question why that little pocket, then. Push up. When push comes to shove, we'll find the way. I hear the teeth clanging, though. I wonder if I pushed one of these blocks into those teeth trap, would it fucking break the bits off them? Okay, hold on. The first one is to lull me into a false sense of security. The second one is to beget some bullshit. I know how your fucking brain works, game developers. You are fueled by cruelty and disrespect. Ow. Either I just found a secret or the bottom path is intended to be a trap. I'm suspecting the latter with that little bit of context right there. Snap, snap. Just enough space there to jump from neutral. Curious and curiouser. This little tug. And that's the rub. And what do we have here? Did I go the wrong way with that one? Hold on. Huh. So is there like a lever somewhere? Let's give this one more shove now that we got a better angle on it. Interesting. I don't know why I thought that would help. Is there anything that's death? Nothing much happening up here. Okay, I fucked up. We actually need this in this room. This is for climbing. I gotta go to that other hallway. I gotta push it twice. I gotta come back here. I gotta jump over it, and I gotta push it back into this corner. Something will happen when it's in position here, I think. I guess that makes sense. It could have been pushed from this hallway into this little pit. I thought that this block was going to be, like, blocking that hallway when I walked into it, so I had to pull it in here to fix that. I didn't realize that it was actually needed in that room, and the problem was if I did it from the other side, it would have... Can we fucking interact with this, please? Thanks. And then one more big shove to show what our love. Hell, this game, what we really think about it. I mean, look, there are games I haven't finished on the channel before, so, like, clearly... Very few, actually, though. We have a pretty good completion rate. I'd say we have, like, an 80% game completion rate on here. Which, like, has gotta be fucking top of the road for streamers. Right, yeah, just gamers in general, honestly. I think most games people get, like, 15% through. I've always been like that, though. I don't know. I really like games. I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't imagine playing a game I enjoyed and only fucking going part of the way with it. Like, the developers clearly intended for the game to be something. To give up on it part way through if you're having a good time just makes no sense to me. Okay. So did anything change over here when I... Yeah, I can access a lever now. Fuck yeah. I got your goat now. I am your goat now. Maybe it's one of those that mandates a break. Maybe a year or two. Maybe. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing the DLC for this game. Fuck that. Unfinished business, whatever the fuck it's called. That's not happening. I'm gonna be quite happy just to get through this campaign and call it a win. Ugh. Okay, no. I thought I could long jump across this, but no. Let's see what I can do over here. Speaking of games I took a break from, I streamed Final Fantasy XII a long time ago, and told myself that I was going to wait the amount of time between Final Fantasy XII and 12-2 coming out before I played, or 13 and 13-2. It's probably almost about time to play through 13-2. And then 13-2 has creature taming mechanics. Ah. Well, that's going to be a long commitment, so I should wait till I'm in, like, a... Yeah. Ain't no way I'm starting a long series in the summer. Fuck that. I should have just pressed B. I should have just pressed how I made it, though. My seasonal depression is just way too bad in the summer. I don't know how consistent I'm going to be, and I don't want to get locked in a long series for the whole fucking season. Especially, like... Computers put out a lot of heat, and the better the graphics of the game is, the more heat it's going to put out. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the advance. That did not work at all. Mind you, probably because I did a forward roll instead of a... Rule. When we get to the top here, I'll do another quickie just in case. Never know what's around the next corner. We're almost at 100 saves today alone. 1/5 of the game in time and levels, 1/4 of all our saves. Ow, that was a lot of fall damage. What do you do if you're just hurt when that happens? Or was that even necessary? Hold on. It is possible I just stumbled into a trap there, and that wasn't, like, a necessary part of the progression. It's looking like a pretty necessary part of the progression, if I'm being honest. Maybe I can, like, grab the ledge and... not really seeing a place to... We have a lot less damage doing it that way, though. Oh, we're back in this room. Alright, let's grab the Scion, then. Well, let's do 2 things before we do that, though. Thing 1. And thing 2. Well, I was hoping to be in position to grab this thing before I made that save. Are we not going to grab it anymore? Did Laura decide she doesn't need it after all? Or is it like, do I have to be like a very specific distance? Laura, girl? You okay? The door's looking pretty shut over there. I think we need this. Okay, the enemies I'm hearing are outside the door there. Game, buddy. Pal. Maybe wanna give me the MacGuffin? Maybe wanna gift me with here. Hold on, maybe I'm glitched in some way. Let's just fucking... Surprisingly, that fixed nothing. Oh, I have to kill the thing. Okay. That's not what I had to do last time, but I guess you decided that the world didn't need the power of creation. Really turned off the timer on... Oh god, it's a fucking... You know what? Oh, okay. I was gonna say let the young live, but I suppose not. Atlantean genocide! Let none of these sea people survive! Oh, the lava all cooled. Okay, actually gives me a pretty safe place to do combat from. I like that a lot. If I could just get up and out of here, that'd be swell. Oh, I should use this for everything it's got. That was really kind of them to give me a little safe place from the magma. Totally unnecessary, too. Oh, maybe it is necessary, because that door is closed over there. I guess I'm just kind of hoping that something will change when I kill these fools. You know. That be the new way out. I think we might literally use all of our... all of our health kits on the way out. Thank you so much for whoever helped me get all these on the second stream. I wouldn't have half as many of these without you. So is this like, not lava, or... It's looking kind of iffy, but I got no other thoughts. Nope, that is still lava. Okay. So where the heck am I supposed to go? I don't think I can just make that jump, can I? Oh, there's a... I'm so dumb. There's a little grippy there on the left. I think they're Atlantean penises, if I'm being honest. You know those, I think it's an octopus species. There's some kind of marine animal that their method of mating is that they shoot their penis off like a rocket at their mates, and it like sticks into their skin and injects sperm into them. And that's the vibe I'm getting here. It was all... It was all, like, fucking, you know, evolution, new lives, abortions. You know, this game very clearly has, like, a theme they're going for in these last couple levels. So it just makes the most lore sense for it to be weird Atlantean penises. You know, it's the thematic choice. It's the artistic thing to do. Oh, I thought this was gonna be a fucking slide ramp. I thought I had to time this perfectly. I got way over this. I got in the weeds about that one. I really don't respect, though, the fucking from behind. Especially when you're gonna have to... I guess I didn't have to jump from neutral. I guess I could have just timed the jump a little bit. You know what? We'll take it. And then we go into crawl mode so we can get through the spikies. I don't think this was intended. I think I was supposed to jump through these. I think the game developers forgot about this mechanic here. It's like this kind of low-key be trivializing this a little bit. Maybe they intended for this to not be how the spikes worked, and then they changed it last minute for the earlier levels, to thinking about what it would do to their late game. IDK. Oh my god, I have to jump from neutral up there, got it. Just jumping from neutral's harder, because I can't, like, then maintain a running momentum. Oh, I can't jump from neutral here, the ceiling won't let me, it's too short. Maybe. I guess I shouldn't say no until I've... The timing on that jump is so weird. Okay, I have to land on at least the middle one. And then continue on to this one, and then nope. I mean, it is the final challenge of the game, I think. I'm pretty sure this is the last level. So, like, I respect them making the platforming a little bullshit here. That's fine. I should die at least 20 deaths on the last level. And I'll probably die about 100. With all due respect, I have no respect. I mean, all due respect is a statement you say only when there's absolutely no respect to give. It's kind of implied. I've never heard someone say respectfully with all due respect. Have you ever once in your life? No, because it's actually the most BM phrase that can be uttered. I appreciate when the last level is a breeze. I don't know. Last level should be like a culmination of all that you've learned up to that point. I guess. There is a certain beauty in, like, you having grown so much that you can blast through something, but I think that's what makes, like, an RPG different from a standard action game, is, like, an RPG is about growing more powerful and, like, learning to conquer the world, whereas, like, an action game, the main thrust, so to speak, is about facing ever-surmounting challenges. Okay, this one's fucking tight. I have to dodge both the ball, the swinging thing, and get into that little cave. I think I can do it in one smooth movement if I wait until now. Now this looks like some dog shit right here. I see. You like the last level to be like the falling action of a novel, where like the energy has gone down a little bit and we're getting more of an epilogue situation. Rest in peace, that health kit, I guess. Yeah, that's a good take. That's a respectable take. If you want the last game to be kind of like the victory tour, the like... I think that last health kit is literally just bait. Although they made the ball a little too visible for it to be good bait, mind you. If the ball was a little more hidden, I'd be like, masterfully baited. You're the master debater. But as it stands, please, please, Laura, please, please. I mean, it's my fault. I jumped too late. Or I jumped too early. I jumped at the wrong time, whichever that was. I think these ball traps are my most hated traps in the game. The wall spiky traps are, like, annoying, but they don't actually... The dart traps are pretty fair. I think it's, like, floor... Oh, God, oh, God. I got too yappy. I was happy to be yappy, but we gotta get moving. Alright. Give it a short little tug. Ah, boy. Okay, oh my god. Double ballin', bro. I was gonna say you can't have two balls, but I suppose I have two balls. Okay, I gotta keep running. No hesitation, no fear. Okay. And now what do I do with ball number dos? Do I maybe, like, hang from the... No, I think the ball's got, like, so much weight that it, like, immediately falls. I don't think it's got, like, momentum. What? I'm just speaking my anatomical truth. Oh my god, I jumped too far. Laura's got too... I think it does have a little bit of momentum. I think it does go over that tile. So if I just jump, like, here, maybe? Not quite. Oh my god. This is so specific. I guess at some point in this game, though, I probably should have learned exactly how far Lara jumps, huh? Oh no. Okay, it takes me the fuck out. Although I think I started climbing there, so I'm gonna try that one more time. Maybe I'm supposed to go up, though? Maybe this whole thing is bait? No. I'm just the bad. Yeah, listen. Would you rather have broken fingers or be dead? Oh my god, this trap again. I haven't seen this since fucking, what? St. Francis's Folly? Was that the last time they used this fucking mechanic? Okay, I'm gonna die here a few times. This time I think they're on a staggered timer. Oh, I just jump over them this time. Okay. And then I do the neutral frog hop, and then I do a quickie here. This one's gonna be tight, because I don't think I have quite enough, like, room to get a running start. Well, we managed. They're really using, like, every asset in this level, huh? Like, we made the whole game. 14 levels. Let's reuse some old tiles now. Oh, God, okay. Timing on this one's gonna be fucking tight! What do you mean, secret? How is that not the intended path, motherfucker? Well, where do I go from here, then? Okay. There's water down there, so that'll protect me from the fall. I just have to get the spacing right on this. The fact that the game lets you save mid-fall is really funny. I'm glad I didn't do it there, but there's another way this game is casually mean. Although I always get frustrated in games that don't let you save while falling because I jump so much. But that one's 100% on me. I believe the adventure didn't end with the destruction of the MacGuffin. Maybe they're actually making me fucking run out of here. I wonder if we're still near Egypt, right? Or I guess that we slept overnight in that boat. It could have got pretty far. We could be basically anywhere in the Mediterranean. Or like the... I guess I don't know which waterway that was, if it was in the like Suez Canal side of things, or if it was in like the African Ocean side of things. Did they give... Is it the centaur guy up there, or did they give the flying guys? What do you mean another boss? Oh God, how many enemies are there? Okay, I clearly gotta climb up and deal with these guys. Is that... What the hell? It's that lady! She's got fucking bat wings now? Excuse me, miss? When did you fucking inject yourself with the FEV? Can I have some? I mean, like, evil aside, like, you got some good ideas. Like, I don't agree with your eugenics program or whatever, but, like, I'd like wings for myself, please. Am I really not? Okay.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Laura.
Ah, shit, there's a phase 2. Oh my God, she's fucking obsessed with me. I feel like I kind of took some unnecessary damage towards the end there, but... Is this gonna be an infinite revival thing, or am I supposed to fight multiple phases here? Oh, I'm running real low on health kits. Go down, motherfucker! Okay. I got got an achievement this time, so this time it's for realsies. Unless... No, I think we're good. So those achievements do kind of give things away in a way that I don't appreciate. Like when we were playing Look Outside the other day, and I could tell that that guy was a fake party member because I didn't get an achievement when he joined my apartment. I like achievements as like a way to track completion. I like being able to look at a game and be like, hey, 15% of people who played this game got this far. Cool. 30% of people who played this game were able to complete this challenge. Like, that stuff's cool. But, like, a lot of achievements are just like, beat the boss. Play a game 1,000 times. In a way that, I guess beat the boss is useful as a progression tracking. But I don't like the ones that are just like, win a game with this class 25 times, you know? That's just dumb, pointless, busy work for no reason. I don't like it when achievements are timed in a way that they spoil stuff, like that right there. I should have got the achievement for beating her when I like left the cave, so that didn't spoil the fact that there was no third phase. I can, but I do like getting the pop-ups sometimes. Like when it kind of like like sometimes like one of them pop up and it'll like kind of make it clear to me that there's a certain type of it, you know? I don't know. And there is like a certain amount of like animal dopamine that comes from that little click sound that it makes when one pops up. I just wish developers would be more thoughtful about their achievements, I guess. I guess the way that they're treated as an afterthought when they're put in the game kind of spoils it. Everything that's in your game should be intentionally placed, and that includes, like, outside of the game meta stuff like that. You know, there's, like, just a certain intentionality that I'd like to see. Yeah, exactly. If you gave the achievement for the first phase and then the second phase happened, that'd be like a good like gut punch moment. Yeah, absolutely. Because that achievement pop-up would make you complacent. Make you... Oh, that might be too much. That might feel like a betrayal. That might hurt. That might stab right through the heart. But, you know, I do want games to stab me in the heart every once in a while. I mean, there's a reason Library of Runa is my favorite game. Making the second last boss fight what it was. Fuck, man. I can't hear Gone Angels without fucking breaking down. That song ruins me, and only because of the context of the game, not anything about the song itself. I'm fucking tearing myself up just humming it. Jesus fuck. Is that it? Oh! My god, wait, that was the last level, right? That pyramid is very visible. What do you mean we didn't know about that? What was it? I guess it was probably under the rock of the mountain until there's probably a cutscene earlier where it broke out, but oh my god, look at that thing. Shit, guess this is my boat now. Fuck, we didn't get the keys. Lara, do you know how to hotwire this bad boy, or did they just leave it in the... Fucking nuclear explosion goes off. The Atlanteans didn't know shit about the evolution, but they had a great nuclear power program. You rich in uranium since 4000 BC. Oh my god, we actually made it through. Holy. Okay, everybody, that was, for better or for worse, Tomb Raider 1. It was very foundational to a lot of future games, but my god, in 2026 was that a rough play. I mean, a lot of it is I don't like to play games with my D-pad, though. Fuck the Xbox 360 controller D-pad. I always claim this is the best controller ever made, and that's because it feels really good to, like, navigate with both thumbsticks. I don't like the way I don't like the symmetrical thumbsticks in the PlayStation. I don't know what it is. But I really wish they had, like, a segmented D-pad here. I wish... Hold on. Which of my Tupperwares are my old controllers in? Let me pop my headphones off a sec. I want to see if I can, like, do some surgery here at some point. Yeah. Nope, not that one. Okay, it's neither of my top two Tupperwares, so I'm not fucking... I've got 6 Tupperware containers in the corner of my bedroom, because my last 2 apartments I left were not intended moves, and I feel eternally betrayed. I'm never unpacking again until I own a home, which will probably be never. So these 3 plastic bins are probably just gonna... These 6 plastic bins are probably just gonna follow me everywhere I go. But in one of those is all my old console stuff. I have a Gears of War Xbox 360 controller that has, like, a twist D-pad that, like, pops up and down that was really, really good. It fixes, like, all my problems with the Xbox 360 controller D-pad. Because the reason these are like this, Microsoft didn't want these to be like this. Nintendo has a patent on the cross D-pad, and Sony has a patent on the 4-point D-pad. So, like, legally, at the time this controller was made, this had to be like this if they didn't want to pass the money out. So what they did to get around it is with later generation 360 controllers, they made a twisting D-pad that they could, you know, patent on their own. And when you twist it to the right, it would be like the traditional cross D-pad. And when you twist it to the left, it would become this, like, 8-point garbage D-pad they have. And it was really cool to be able to do that swap. I wonder if, like, the connection points are the same, and I'd be able just to swap the face of that controller onto this one, or if they've got, like, a different mechanical situation underneath. Because I need to have a wired controller, and it's on a wireless controller. But if I could just swap the faces out, then I might actually have, like, a pretty decent unit out here. So it's something for me to investigate some days where I have the physical strength to be throwing those fucking 60-pound Tupperwares around. Wow, I should probably talk about the game, huh? This was Tomb Raider 1. It was a game, a 3D, early 3D game, so I gotta remind myself. Even though there were other games made the same year that control 100 times better. I really just... I think the 2 big blocks for me were A, just the tank controls in general. Just turning the camera and my body at the same time is really fucking annoying to someone who's used to a 2-stick control scheme. And the other thing that really frustrated me was just how specific the timing on the jumps were. The fact that I couldn't jump right after I started moving, the fact that I had to move like 70% of a tile before I could start the jump really fucked with my head. And again, it's my fault that I so slowly adapted to that, but it just makes the jumps feel so sticky and awkward. I don't feel like I'm controlling a person in a space. The human body doesn't move like that. I feel like I'm, like, throwing a fucking curling thing, or, like, bumping boats or something. It's just such an awkward way to control a person through a 3D space. And they did a good job designing the levels around that. Like, the jumping platforming challenges were legitimately interesting. But I would say like 40% of my playthrough was me just standing in a room like, so where the fuck do I go? And finding out that there was actually a corner platform in the room that was hidden just out of your line of sight that led into a little cave wall that blended in by design with everything around it. And that wasn't gating a secret, that's where you have to go to actually progress the game. It just felt like a really cheap way to pad the game. In a way that, like, I don't know, if the whole game was just a series of platforming challenges, I think it would have been cool. If the whole game was like a dedicated exploration game, that would have been pretty cool. The fact that they tried to mix the two, they just don't gel. If you're presuming to be an action game, then don't hide the main path of progression. If you want to hide the main path of progression, then you're some kind of like, I don't know. It's probably a me issue. Lots of people love this game. It was seminal. It fueled the design of a lot of feature games, and I'm glad it existed, obviously. But I am in no rush to play any of the other early Tomb Raiders. Maybe someday I play the Tomb Raider remake. The one that everyone hates, and I end up loving that one. It ends up being one of my top 5 games of all time. And it really locks in my head that nostalgia is everything for some people. Remember, everyone, this is the Alchin YouTube and Twitch channel, where the lesson is always that we hate other people. Thank you so much for coming out. I love all of you. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. It's so much more fun playing games with you guys than it is to play them on my own. It's really weird. I got like a mental block before I stream. It's always like, oh man, how am I gonna start stream? Oh jeez. Let's wait another 20 minutes. Once I start, I'm always having such a blast. You're really a lot more like present when you're trying to talk and entertain when playing a game, you know? You never end up in that, like, state where you're just, like, sitting there for hours, just, like, silently clicking a button, just kind of letting the world wash over you. It's such a more engaging way to play games, and it's really changed the way I appreciate them in a really interesting way. So I'm glad people can be here to, like, justify that, to fuel that, to enjoy this ride with me, to pass me red cards when I make inappropriate jokes, and clip me when my timing is just right. Thanks everyone for coming out. A viewer, a chatter, a VOD watcher, it doesn't matter. You're an absolute hero to me. Every second that we spend together, this is infinitely looping credits. I was trying to give them the respect of watching their credits, and it's literally looping through the credits of all 3 games over and over again. It's fucking nasty work. 12 hours, that's a fucking lie. Let's look at Steam and see our real time. Tomb Raider 1, what did it take us? 18.4 hours. Well, thank you for somehow sitting through 18.4 hours of my suffering. Usually in my mind, it's funnest to watch a content creator when they're enjoying what they're doing. But I hope you enjoyed this anyway. I like parts of this. This, again, I wouldn't be so pissed if this game didn't have good ideas. If there wasn't, like, artistic value here, if there wasn't, like, a reason to continue forward, then I'd be like, who cares? I'll just drop it. But the fact that there's something here, the fact that there's something interesting that I want to see, the fact that the game uses good symbolism, the fact that the game has cool ideas to how to structure a level, that they have interesting varied environments, that they do great things, pisses me off even more. Because I have to fucking sit through it to see that stuff. If I want to appreciate beautiful art, I gotta struggle through chunky, and like, I get it, sometimes the frustration's part of the art. Okay, my favorite game is Library of Runa. I've struggled through Lobotomy Corporation. I think Pathologic is one of the coolest games ever. There's something about a game hating you and, like, giving you frustration, having that be part of the story that's, like, really cool. But I don't think this game's story justifies that, like, frustration as part of the art angle. I think this game is just frustrating because it's old and because it was designed before we figured out some simple conventions. And, although the modern controls are bad too. I get that they tried to make it work with the game design. This is, like, fascinatingly bad. Like, is there something artistic about the way it's bad? I don't know. This has been an Alchin live stream. We're art appreciators here. We think games are a beautiful, amazing art form with lots of cool levers that other art forms don't have, and we try to be an appreciator of that here. I feel disappointed in myself when I don't appreciate a game. I feel like it's like a moral failing on my part when I don't find something to love. So come back in the future where I hopefully play some of your favorite games and actually love them. Some of my favorite games. Some games no one ever heard of. Who knows what we're doing next? Well, I know what we're doing next, and I already told you guys what we're doing next. Tomorrow is Look Outside, and then the next stream after that, we're going to be playing Ender Magnolia. So be sure to follow the channel, subscribe to YouTube, like, comment, pass around clips. Please, I just want to meet more people doing this. I want to hang out with all other art appreciators. So if you know anyone who appreciates video games as an art form and would appreciate a streamer who actually rolls the credits at the end of the game. Some simple things, you know. I'm gonna go. Usually at the end of a stream, I say I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna go for another like 6 hours after this. Jesus, I have so much day left after stream. Danny didn't message me today. We're not hanging out today. This will be our last chance before she goes away. I'm gonna see if I'm hanging out with the right. Maybe I do another stream today. Maybe I have fun playing more games. I don't know. For now, I'm gonna go eat something. So goodbye to all y'all. I'm gonna end the stream over on YouTube and look into a Raiden over on the Twitch.tv. So thanks for everyone hanging out over on that platform. You're my personal hero. And I'll see you on the next one.